Welcome to Who the Fuck is Lee Nelson's Geordie Kitchen. With Valentine's Day just round the corner, you've got to do something special for your lass. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to make some stocky cake, peas pudding and Savoy dip made easy. Dog food with biscuits. Now the first thing I'm going to show you how to do is the stocky cake. And for the southern Nancy's out there, that's bread. Now the first thing I'm going to need is a mixing bowl. My preferred mixing bowl is a bin lid. Into the bin lid I'm going to need to put some flour, a pinch of salt, a little bit of sugar and a cup of water. Now if you're from the south, I recommend about 4 or 5 gallon because everything down there is softer. Now I'm going to mix it all together, and to help it rise you can use a bit of Viagra. If you didn't have Viagra, cod liver oil. I'm going to put it all in the outside lavvy for about 3.5 days, or 7 days if you're from the south. When my stocky cake's ready, I'm going to put it in the oven at 5 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit for about 7 days. I didn't want my bin lid to melt. Now if you're posh and you didn't live on a council estate and you've got a metal lid, you can put it in at 210 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes. Now I'm going to show you how to make the Savoy sausage. The first thing I'm going to need is another mixing bowl. I got this one from the local cemetery. Just make sure you put your flowers in the bin and give it a good wash out. You didn't have to spend all your money on fancy meat. Dog food, 5 pence a tin, bargain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my dog food into my mixing bowl and then mix it with some biscuits. My preferred biscuits for Savoy sausage is rich tea. Lovely colour, lovely crunch. Now I'm going to put all these into the bowl, give them a good mix up, and then I'm going to stuff them inside a pair of tights. Now I got these off the old lady next door. I haven't washed them because they're going in the oven, so they'll be okay. I'm going to mix all that up, swash them inside and tie a knot at the very top. If you can't tie a knot like me, don't worry, use some sellotape. All that is going to go in the oven at 53 degrees Celsius for about 6.5 hours. Now the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is the peas pudding. Now I didn't like peas pudding, so I'm using biscuits. If I was doing this for myself, I'd probably use custard creams. But because it's Valentine's Day and I want to impress all lass, I'm going to use a pyramid of bourbons. I recommend using 2 packets of bourbons or 20 biscuits per person. What you have to do is put them into 4 bowls and put them under the legs of your bed for about 10 days. I've done these 10 days earlier and they've come out lovely crunchy biscuit crumbs. And there you go. Stocky cake, peas pudding and Savoy dip made easy. Dog food with biscuits. Now as it's Valentine's, for that little special touch, a little heart. The gift that keeps on giving, Mr. Spencer. The gift that keeps on giving. I'd enough of this shit. That's me done.